So in this video guys, I'm going to be showing you a silver bullet strategy that made me profitable within 60 days. Okay, I used this at the start of my profitability journey and now I'm completely profitable and I'm funded, and this trade actually happened today. Okay, so we're actually catching the trade while it's happening today. So I'm literally live trading with you guys. So let's get straight into it. So what you need to do is only trade within the London kill zone, which is from 7 a.m. until 11 a.m. okay, on the 5-minute time frame. You need to mark out the highs and the lows of Asian session. So that's what I'm going to do right now. As you can see, this highlighted blue area is all Asian session, is because of the indicator that I'm using. And if you want the indicator, just comment down below and I'll send it to you. So as you can see, that's the highest point and this is the lowest point right here. And as soon as we mark out the highs and the lows, what we need to do next is identify which part of price actually gets liquidated first. Okay, is it the highs or is it the lows? So we need to see if price actually gives us a movement which is either like this, or it gives us a movement which is the opposite side, okay, towards the upside, right? So that's all that we're looking for right now. So if you let price play forward, you can see right here it's going towards the upside and it's completely swept the highs, right? So once it swept the highs, what we need to do now is mark this out as my Asian liquidity sweep. Right there is my liquidity sweep, right? So as soon as my liquidity got swept, I need to find the breakage of structure where fractional highs / fractional lows have completely been swept, and then we can reinforce our market structure shift with an engulfing candlestick if it's possible, right? So we need to find a market structure shift now and also an engulfing candlestick towards the downside, because we are trading reversals. So since price got swept in the highs, we need to trade all the way down the lows, right? So all we're looking for now is that candle towards the downside, and as you can see, we just got a very big engulfing candlestick. So that's a tick right there, and then we got a breakage of structure also. So we're going to be naming this our market structure shift right there. And as soon as we get the market structure shift, all we've got to do from here on out is literally identify the fair value gap. So I'm going to play price forward one more time so it can give me my fair value gap area. There you go. So we have the fair value gap area now, right? So what I'm going to be doing is actually placing a rectangular tool over this place, naming this my fair value gap. Right, so what I'm going to be actually doing now is placing my actual execution, placing my short position on this area right here. But just before I do that, for any of my serious traders who have never gotten profitable or never ever seen any money or any payouts from trading, listen, I have the perfect thing for you, okay? Because we have so much good results. As you can see, this is a client's account of us managing it. 4 winning trades in a row for our client, and they're all over 1K. And as you can see, this is the recent rewards that we've been getting for our clients: 2K, 4K, and another $4,000 payout, right? And you can see, you can read all the testimonials, everything, but this is running out so fast. So make sure you join the first link in the description if you want to get early access and early entry into my management. And by the way, the management is completely for free, so all you need to do is click the first link in the description and join us before we close. But anyway, what I'm going to be doing now is short position in this area right here and placing my stop loss just at the highlighted area of the FEG right there, and I'm going to be placing my risk to reward trade at 1 to 3. okay, so as you can see, so 1 to 3, everything's going well. Now all I'm going to be doing is literally play price forward, and you're going to see exactly how it runs up, right? So as you can see, it's entered right there. Now it's going towards the downside and going towards the downside, and there you go, it's completely smashed my take profit. Okay, this is so predictable because I've done this strategy millions and millions of times, and now I know exactly the ins and outs of the strategy and how to actually use it for my advantage. And as you can see, it's gone down, completely smashed our 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio trade, and it just gave us all the profits. And as you can see, we have recently only been averaging 1 to 3. You can see the profit factor here is literally nearly a 3. Okay, it's a 2.8, right? So what you need to do now, I'm going to be showing you on a fundamental level how the strategy actually works and how it works on different pairs and stuff. Okay, so as you can see, let's say this is Asian session, right? And Asian session is doing whatever it wants, but once it gets to a specific trading time, which let's say 7 a.m. was right there, you need to mark out the highs and the lows of it. Okay, as you can see, that's the highs right there, and this is the lows right here. Okay, that's the lows and the highs of Asian session. Let me just mark this out as Asian session, and we're gonna be putting 7 a.m. right there. Okay, Asian session 7 a.m. and as soon as we mark out the highs and the lows, what we need to do now, wait for price to sweep one of these two. Let's say it swept the lows this time, since it didn't do it in another example. Let's say it completely swept the lows, you put this as liquidity sweep, And as soon as you actually do that, what you need to do now is the most crucial part, okay? Once you actually get the liquidity sweep, all you're looking for is a market structure shift towards the upside with a fractional high sweepage, okay? So I'm going to be explaining what a fractional high is in just 1 second. As you can see, there we go, which got a market structure shift right there, right here, right? So this would be our market structure shift. And let me show you what a fractional high is. A fractional high is a series of 3 candles where the candle in the middle is the one that's actually the longest, right? It's really, really straightforward and simple like that, right? So let's say we have a candle like this. Let me just put the wicks. Let's say these are the wicks, right? Bear with me for 2 seconds. Let me complete this for you guys so you know exactly what a fractional low actually looks like, or a fractional high, sorry. So in this instance, we're looking for a fractional high, and as you can see, I'm just gonna make these acrylic lines. As you can see, the candle in the middle has the highest wick, okay, and which this is the thing that actually makes it the fractional high, because it is the candle in the middle that has the highest wick, and the candle before it does not reach up to the level or above it, and the candle after it does not reach up to the level or above it as well, which makes this candle in the middle our fractional high, okay? That's our fractional high right there. And that's exactly how you figure out where your fractional high is, and that's exactly how you figure out where your market structure shift is, right? So that would be our market structure shift if we had price on the side of it going like this, okay? So if we did have price going like this, then that would be our market structure shift right there, right? If that makes sense, just comment down below, okay? But what's next is finding out our fair value gap. So all you need to do to find out your fair value gap is make sure you overlap it with the market structure shift right here. I'm going to be just naming that fair value gap. As soon as you overlap it and name it fair value gap, all you've got to do from here on out is literally long position this right there, placing your stop loss just below this area of the FVG, and placing your take profit either at 1 to 3, or you can place it at Asian sessions highs, right? So what we're going to be doing from then on is letting it actually play. So you're going to let it play, it's going to touch the bottom, and I was going to go to the top, completely smashing take profit and giving you all the profits that you need. So if you really want to succeed within trading, make sure you rewatch this video if it actually helped you and benefited you. But if you didn't get anything from this video and you really want to change your life situation right now, join the first link in the description so you can start earning as fast as possible, because we do free management for every person that joins from this one video, okay? So make sure you join as fast as possible, because we only accept 5 people every single video. But anyway guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.